I've got everything set up, ready for me Morrison's haul, which you'll see is a week late. It's been sitting out for a week. I have 3 hauls. Don't know if they're all going to be together. I don't know how long it's going to take to do it. Sorry, I was watching me in the screen rather than watching you. Yes, Corey's just come in and he mentioned food. I mean, it is dinner time food. So he said he wanted the pizza, the famous pizza. So I'd already mentioned to him that I was going to do potato skins. So I'm sorting the potato skins out, and he's got the pizza out ready to put in. And he wanted me to show you. We specifically kept the pizza on top of the trolley on the way home, and we both remember it because we went through the scan and go, and the woman at the scan and go needed to do one of them, you know, she scans through your stuff, and she wanted him to move the stuff out of the way, and she was really impressed how he packed the trolley. I was really impressed how he packed the trolley. So he's got the pizza out, ready to put in the oven. So, we don't know what happened to the pizza. We didn't do this because it went straight in the freezer. Yeah. That's going to be interesting trying to get that one out flat, isn't it? Pizza and potato skins today. I'll probably put a picture on Instagram. Oh, I might even give you a picture, possibly, we'll see. Yeah, we are on Monday. It's a week late, and I would probably say this if in the haul as well. I'll probably repeat it because you know what I'm like, I'll repeat myself. Morrison's one coming up, and you've got a couple more. What do you think? We've gone, well, it's supposed to be orange. The picture, the actual hair dye was the brightest orange you can imagine. And my boss walked past me today and said, oh, you've gone red, and walked on. He clearly couldn't figure out what colour it was. Does it look orange or does it look red? I think it depends what light you're in. It doesn't really matter, it's not going to be in for long. This was my Halloween hairdo. We are going to have a Christmas hairdo. Already planned the colours. Why would I want to go my natural hair colour, eh? You right, Dale? The kitchen's a pigsty. I've got to tidy it up and I can't be bothered. That's why I was going to make the excuse of doing the whole and have to clean up as well. How bad is that? Dale's staring me out really bad. Is there a problem, Dale? Is there an issue? Oh no, he's looked away, he won't look at me now. See, I did start cleaning up. That is the Hoover. Oh, Dale's gone off. Oh, are you ignoring me now, Dale? We got issues today? We okay? You okay? You gonna say hello? You gonna wag your tail? Anything? Oh wow, it's like he's a statue or something. It's weird. Dale. Hello. Nothing. Hi. Yeah, it's Monday the 20... literally just looked at it. Literally seconds ago. Ooh. Okay, it is the 26th today. So, 19th, Monday the 19th, Blossom and I went shopping. I'm not one of them shoppers where I can do shopping food haul. It's fine, I quite enjoy doing that. And I have intentions of doing the other type of shopping. You know, the one where you go like maybe for a day trip out and you have lunch and you go in clothes shops and things like that. I get bored so easy. Even if I want to get a load of things and I plan on going to certain shops and having a good look around, I get so bored really easy. So Blossom had told her boyfriend, oh, I'll only be a couple of hours, because she wanted to go Morrisons, which is Enfield, so it was going to take a chunk of time to get there anyway, so she'd factored that in. She said, oh, we'll only be a couple of hours, you know what mum's like shopping. She picked me up 9:30, we got back at 5. I had so much fun, and it was a shop. I don't shop like that. A lot of this is like Christmas things, you know. I'm always on a budget. You know, I tell you every week, oh, your words, sorry. I tell you every week that I'm on a budget, which I am, but I also put money aside every month without fail. That's why I budget, to make sure that I can cover Christmas and things like that. When it comes to this time of year, I try to have it in my head not to stinge out on things. If I want something, to get it. You know, not pay over the odds, but if I want it, get it. And I just went in there with the right attitude. And I tell you what, every time I go in any shop now, I can see all these things that I want to buy, and I'm never like that. It was so... I was so excited. She was so excited that she just couldn't believe it. She kept saying, like, even when we was standing in the queue with a trolley with bits in it, she was pointing and she was saying, you never would have bought that, you would have talked yourself out of that one, you wouldn't have got that, you wouldn't have got that. So she was just excited as me. So it was so good. But we did buy a lot of things. We only ended up going to 4 shops in total. We didn't stop and eat or anything like that. And yeah, the stuff's been sitting on the table since. It's taken me a week to actually film this. I mean, the day after I was exhausted, like so tired I couldn't do anything. And then, so that would have been Tuesday. Wednesday is when the pain kicked in, and I was just in too much pain because we was going to take dogs for some long walks, and I was going to record that. We have not done that yet either. But it is what it is. This is real life. So, finally, set up the Morrison stuff. I'll explain it as I go along. It wasn't like the normal shopping trip. There was no go in with a list type thing. Blossom had just mentioned that I think Dale's mum used to shop in Morrisons or something. I don't know. There was some little story. Clearly didn't listen properly, and she wanted to go and have a look in Morrisons, which I'm quite happy to do. Here it is. Right, now I saw these, and you know, if you've seen my hauls before, that I always buy tuna pasta bakes for Corey. The cheapest one is 27p for the Asda's own one. They've got all these in there. I can't remember what the original prices were, but they were 2 for 40p, so that's only 20p each. So I picked up 2 so Corey can try them. Even though the Morrisons is a long way off, it's one of them shops where, you know, Blossom would take me and we would do a big stock up shop or something. If he likes that better, then at least I know how to get a cheaper version, because even though I just said Christmas shop, don't stingy out, I'm still going to get cheaper if I can get cheaper. Whilst I was there, and there was still the deal going on, and I don't even know what I'm going to use these for, but I was quite excited about this one. Again, it worked out the same price, 20p. So this is a cheese sauce. The bit that I liked about it is it's like the gravy where you just put it in hot water and mix it, wait a couple of minutes, it's done. It's not one of them ones where you've got to put it on the stove and mix it and stand over it and wait for it to thicken or anything like that. So that's why I liked that one. And this one, I've never tried an onion sauce, as far as I know, in my entire life. And I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to use it for. It just sounded good, and I was in that right frame of mind. We will see. There will be something I can use it for. The sweet pickle. Asda's not had their cheap sweet pickle. I did buy a pickle, the more expensive one, quite a few hauls ago. So I can't remember now. So I've had it for quite a while. I'm only halfway through a jar. Now one of these I can easily get through in a week, no sweat. But I don't like the more expensive ones. It's the cheap Asda one I like. And I had a look at this one, and it looks like, because it's quite juicy looking, the more expensive ones are the more chunks, and I like the juicier ones. This was like 30, actually kept Morrison's receipt, because I don't shop in there, I'm not going to remember numbers. These were 34p, which is about the same price as the Asda ones. I got 2 because I'm hoping they're going to taste like the Asda ones, because I really miss them. And that's that. Again, this was just, look at them. They're massive, and they're soft, and they're just completely different. The Asda ones that I normally get, I mean, I don't dislike the Asda ones, but they're quite thin and cardboardy, and these are like soft and fat, and only 39p. And again, that's the only reason I bought that. We bought some, what are these? These are food colourings. I'd already been looking for food colourings for a few weeks now. We got a green, an orange and a black. Because Halloween, we're going to make some cakes, and they're like the Halloween-ish cake topping colours. That makes sense. A lot of what I say don't make sense, does it? Yeah, and they were only 65p, which was a lot cheaper than all the other stores as well. There will be a Halloween cake thing coming up at some point. We got Appleade. Now this was a good one. So Blossom and my mum, who passed a couple of years ago, they had a really close relationship, really special relationship. And Appleade was just the drink they would both drink. And especially at Christmas, because Christmas we've always just bought fizzies. I don't know why, we've always stocked up with fizzies at Christmas, and that would be the drink they would both drink. And then since Mum passed, I know, coincidence, it's nothing to do with anything, Asda stopped making it, and Tesco stopped making it, and she's been looking everywhere. Even her boyfriend Dale looks like, she told me that whenever he goes into a shop, like a little unusual shop, a Co-op or something, he always looks for them as well for her. Couldn't find them. And I don't know if she'll admit it or not, but when she found out, she got so excited, and she did look like she was welling up a little bit. Made me well up a little bit as well. And she was so excited she had to get on the phone and tell Dale straight away. So we got 2 of them for her for Christmas. She bought herself some as well. Tizer. Then they were 85p. I haven't had ties for ages. And I pointed it out, and Blossom said to me, what is it? I've never had it before. And I'm sure I bought Tizer for my kids. And as soon as I got home, Corey said the same thing. 85p is a good price for Tizer, and if they both don't know what it is, then I've got to get it. Like, what parent has not given their child Tizer? That's just like, I mean, I don't know if it is in other countries, but in England, Tizer was one of them drinks you had growing up. I'm sure I bought it for Christmas at some point. We stocked up with shandies. These are little tiny bottles. They are like, they're small. 0.5% alcohol content. They're not to get drunk. They're just because they're really nice. They're not like the beer shandy taste. They're more the lemonade-y shandy taste. And I really love them. And they used to do them in Asda as well. And they quit doing them about 2 years ago. And that's why I got 3 of them, because I don't know, I'm going to go back, and they're small and I like them. So vegetable crisps. I absolutely love these. Haven't found a brand of these that I don't like. But the problem with these are, I mean, it is a family size pack, but that's one sitting. It's one of, they're 2 more-ish. So don't normally buy them. That is going to go in the Christmas box as well. And it was a good price. I think it was about £1. And I think the ones in Asda and stuff are more than that. And just white chocolate for Corey. This is 30p. Tesco's and Asda's, they do the little 30p bars, but they only do the dark chocolate and the milk chocolate. They never do white chocolate. I just got it while I was there. That was my little haul. So that was the beginning of the day, the first shop we went in, and it was already a bit, I don't know, it was just, it's not like a normal shop, not just going in the shop and just finding things generally. There was like, we was finding things we've not been able to find for a long time, and clearly memories behind things as well. I mean, it might sound silly to people, memories and food, but if you really think about it, there'll be lots of foods that you've got different memories with. I mean, you know, it's just a thing. Yeah, so that one came to £16.27, but just the experience, the spending the day with Blossom and everything, it was so worth it. More than just what we got, it was really worth it. That's the beginning. I'm going to put that one away. It's getting on now. I've got to check that pizza because I've got to try and pry it out. Hang on, I'll show you if I did it. Wait a minute. That's it. That's as good as it's gonna get. It's not terrible, it's better than it was. It's still gonna be edible. I'm gonna finish cooking it now. That's what I get for, oh, I cook like this. I cook like this a lot. Like, I'll shove things in and then I'll get distracted doing something else. So when I say that I like foods dry and overcooked, it's just because I'm used to eating that way, because I cook like that. Oh well. Everyone eats it, it's not an issue. Finished product, I didn't burn it. Corey said it's a bit soggy, but I think that's because I did try and pull it out, but you can see, like, it's still, well, I don't know if you can tell on the camera or not, it's hard to tell what you can see. It's still quite bunched up, so it's gone soggy in places, but that was not my fault, it's not my cooking skills. And then I made potato skins with onion and cheese, because we haven't had them for ages. So that's dinner. Nothing healthy about that whatsoever, but I never proclaimed to be healthy. Hey, so another day. I've had to do this again, where I've had to jump on at the end. I'm editing again, and then I've realised I didn't even say goodbye. So I need to stop saying so as well, because I have to keep, do you know how many of them I've edited out of this video? It's ridiculous. Yeah, I felt bad. It's going to take me a while to get this these little bits, like, figure it out. All those vloggers make it look so easy. Oh, I recorded this 3 weeks ago and I edited it today, and got all me intros, me middles and me ends, and yeah, I watch all those videos. It's easier said than done, trust me. That I literally just, I was about to say so again. I just did. I come on here just to say goodbye, really. But I watching that video, I don't know if it came across how excited I am. And I'm just really happy right now. It's so weird. It's been so long since I've actually had happiness in... I won't get all soppy or anything. I mean, I will talk about it another time, you know, since Mum passed. Since Mum passed, I haven't been depressed. I just haven't had that happiness in here, you know, in here. I can smile and be happy and do happy things, but there's a difference between just smiling but having that happy in here, and I've got that now, and I felt like that come across a bit on this last video. Yeah, I'm excited for all this, and all the people I'm going to share all this with, you could get fed up with hearing it soon. I'll say what I came on here to say. I'm watching the little second thing clicking away. It's just taking me 2 minutes to say goodbye. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.